I simply cannot believe that this series is actually coming down to Game 7, but it is. Both of the last 2 games were really poor from us, especially defensively, and so I have made a couple of adjustments. And I talked about some of my ideas last episode towards the end, but what I did was I put in Keon Murphy as the starting power forward in place of Vanderbilt. And I did this to not only help out with rebounding, but also to help out with hopefully our post defense and hopefully our just overall defense on Karl Anthony Towns, who has really not put together a bad game all series long. And at this point, we really need him to have one if we're going to win. We also got to stop Dyson Daniels, so I have some more things to change, like going on to deny ball on off-ball pressure, specifically for Daniels. So let's go ahead and not force direction, but off-ball pressure, deny ball. And we're going to smother him too. And for Cat, we're going to put Murphy on him, and hopefully he can play some good defense on him. Hopefully Payne can still guard Balestieri and outboard him if he's still going to get the start, which I think he will. So that's what we're hoping for. And we also have a Zet coming off the bench in place of Garrison Best. He'll get 15 minutes per game, or at least just 15 minutes in this game. Carney's going to be the same. Vanderbilt's going to play 25 minutes off the bench, and the other starters are all the same. And so it's now time to find out who is our potential matchup in the WCF if we were to win this game. Because I believe the Spurs play before us. So let's see what happens here. They do play before us. And it is... Well, Anderson has a sprained left ankle that I did not stim through last time, but he can play through it. So we're going to leave it as is. And it is the Spurs. The Spurs come out on top in 7 games. Let's just see what happened here in this Game 7. They won 107-94. Pretty balanced scoring overall, but nobody had like a crazy day for them. Calvin Gordon only 12 and 11 in this game, but the Nuggets 21 from Dalen Terry. Jokic 17, 7 and 7. Nobody else did a whole lot. So the Spurs come back. They were down 3-2. They win 2 straight, and they clutch out the series. And if we win this game, we're going to be facing them for the 3rd straight time in the WCF. But we have to win this game first. Game 7 right now. Come on, boys. We can do this. They're going to start Miles Turner again. So we'll see how that changes things. But the defense really has to just be better here. And there's not much more to it than that. You might as well watch the whole damn thing, right? Turner wins the tip over Payne, and Dallas starts with the ball. Game 7, win or go home. Daniels, quick trigger. Graves was there. All right, they went to their usual play. Hopefully Graves can do a better job getting by those screens this time around. Don't want to lose 3 games straight, and I don't want to go home. Halliburton, plenty of space for 3. That one drops in. Vancouver starts with a lead. Williams makes the grab this time, and his 3's off. Shot clock winding down. Got to find a shot here. Murphy to Payne. He'll throw it up and hit with the left. Nice shot. Murphy on Cat, and Cat scores. I like the shot contest by Murphy there, but hopefully that is not a sign of things to come. Halliburton finds Murphy, but he's not a 3-point shooter. Though he can't knock them down, but it's probably not the best look that we can get. Shot clock's winding down now. Graves has it. Got to find something again. Halliburton has to jack it up, and it's good off the glass. He's got 5. Daniels to Cat again, right at the rim, and he's called for a 3-second violation. We've seen this like 3 or 4 games in a row for Towns. At least once per game. Halliburton freed up off ball. His 3 is off this time. Turner boxes out, Payne for it. Good look, though. I like that look. Let's get more of those. Oh, here we go. Reed Wall attacking baseline. Easy layup. Whenever he attacks through him, he is very dangerous. Anderson with space. His first shot's up and in. Williams, the tray. Rattles out again. 0 for 2 for him from beyond the arc. Anderson has it jarred loose. Murphy hangs on to it, though. Nice job to be there. Anderson misfires a 3. And Cat pulls it down. Reed Wall. Off the screen from Cat. Got it. Halliburton kicks it out to Graves. He bobbles the pass. Then fires. And it's good. Love seeing Todd Graves knock his shots down. We need that. These first couple of minutes, Graves has done a really good job on Daniels. Has not let this guy breathe at all. Look at this. He's right there with him. Shot clock winding down again. This happened several times. Halliburton throws it up and missed it. Gotta take it a bit further down low because there was no big man in the paint. It was just him and Wall. I think the game plan there is next time just to attack the rim. As Turner slips by Payne, he lost him for a second. 11-8 through the first 5. Payne gets the feed. Fades away. I mean, I don't mind the shot, but it's not a high percentage one. Williams lost it immediately, and we get back to it. Can't tell who was that jarred loose by. I think it was Anderson or Murphy. As Anderson scores down low over Williams. 2 for 2 start for him. Still nursing that sprained ankle, obviously. We'll see how much that affects him on both ends. As Wall attacks the rim, but Graves is there on the stop. Double screen play for Halliburton. He sees a lane. Goes back to Murphy. His 3 is off. Payne skies for it, though. Pulls it down. It's swatted back to Murphy. Shot clock under 10. Halliburton inside. Left-handed shot. No good. Turner with the stop. And Daniels tracks it down. We had 3 to 4 shots on that one possession and could not do anything with them. That's unfortunate. As Wall misses again at the rim. And that time, Halliburton lost him like before he even took the shot, and he still missed. It was kind of an awkward angle, though, I will say. Anderson finds Graves in the corner, open 3. It's off the mark, but Payne's there on the glass, and he missed the layup. What? Wall, the triple. It's offline. Defense has been decent so far. The offense has been decent, too. Neither team really looks better than the other, to be honest, but we are in front. How many times is our shot clock going to get whittled down to 1? Halliburton just tosses it up. Payne has to throw it in. Timeout Mavericks down by 7. This will give Carney a chance to check in. Anunoby and Nembhard check in for Dallas, and he's been the bait of my goddamn existence the last couple of games when the backups are out there. He just scores when he had like 3 points per game in the regular season. Anunoby fires a triple, and that one's off, but Balestieri pulls it down on the first play he's in the goddamn game for. Are you serious? This guy is just insanely relentless. We cannot escape him. We just have to hope to contain him. Anderson, the triple open. Look, it's good. Wall throws it up, and he's fouled. The first on Halliburton. First one is up and good. Wall continues to have some very good offensive performances. Trying to get Anderson across the court here. Same play as last time. And this time the long 2 will hit. Perfect start for Anderson. Love seeing that. It's not perfect, actually. He missed a 3 earlier. I forgot about that. Wall can't seem to miss right now. 8 points for him. Joel Carney slices inside and lays it in. Great play right there to curl around that, like, high post elbow screen. It's a good play right there. Frees up the paint, too. Now it's Nembhard's chance. He'll rattle one off, and it's no good, but Balestieri pulls it down. Again. Need Keon Murphy to step up here. Nimhard. Carney on him. Time counting down. He'll fire, and he's fouled. That's crazy. Would have loved to stop there. Just a clean old stop. You don't get it. He averaged 5 points per game. My bad. I said 3. He goes 1 for 2 at the charity stripe. Vanderbilt, what was that? You had a slit Lofton. Just grabbed the board. You didn't even try. Azette checks in. He's wearing number 12, and he hits his first shot. I gotta change that number. I forgot that he wears 12. I mean, I forgot that he does not wear 12. I forgot that his number changed because I'm pretty sure somebody else might be wearing it. As Carney picks the pocket of Nimhard. Azette attacking the paint. He's fouled by Nimhard. Balestieri had a clean block on him if Nimhard doesn't foul him there. So we'll take the free throws. Instant offense from Omer Azette. Need that with these backups. Another guy to play out there with Carney and provide some offense. And both free throws are good. 26-17, 2 to play here in the first. Wall, long 2. This time he will miss. I appreciate that. Zets from the stripe. Not this time. Nimhard finds some space and knocks down the triple. It'll cut our lead down to 6. One of the big reasons why I put in Keon Murphy out there was to help out the rebounds, and so far, we are outboarding them barely as he draws a foul on Balestieri, attacking the rim. Okay. But he's a better rebounder than Vanderbilt is, obviously, and hopefully a better defender. Can't really tell, to be honest, right now. I mean, Cat definitely has not scored as much as he was on Vanderbilt. But we've seen Murphy have some struggles on defense, especially against good offensive players. But he's out there to get boards and to give us at least a slight edge on defense over Vanderbilt, which so far I think is true in this first quarter. Wall misses the tray. We're back with it up by 8. Chance to increase our lead prior to this quarter being over. We got Graves and Payne at the scorer's table, so they'll check back in soon. But probably not until the second quarter if there's no fouls or stoppages. Murphy has a mismatch on Anunoby, and he knows what to do here. Don't you? Nope, he passed out of it. But we still got the bucket. Anunoby for the triple, not gonna fall. They took a lot of threes, man. Anderson trying to attack the basket, but Anunoby's in his tracks. Murphy is blocked by Balestieri. This guy's insane. But the first quarter ends with Vancouver up by 10. Pretty solid first quarter, but it's only 1. Start of the second quarter, I thought that we were, pretty clean on both sides of the ball. Defense was pretty good for the most part. Like what I saw, especially with Graves guarding Dyson Daniels. That was huge. I thought he was doing a great job. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to show all of what I saw because it just happened throughout the entire play, not just the one clip that I take from each play, or from each shot clock, rather. But, that's how it goes. Azette might have to shoot this. Time's counting down. He'll step back. That's just got no chance of going in. Bad possession to start off the quarter. Nimhard continues to get open. And he's a pretty good three-point shooter, I guess. That was Carney's man. Zet running points. He'll find Carney. He'll jack it up. That one rattles out, though. It hit the rim like 5 times. Oh, there's a mismatch. I got Cat on Graves. Can he somehow keep him out of the paint? He just threw a charge. Okay. All right, Graves. Off the screen, Carney somehow finds Vanderbilt, but he can't finish the play. Towns gets the stop. Not sure why Vanderbilt's one of our first choices for doing that kind of a play, a pick and roll, but on the other end, that's called for a foul. Daniels drew it. Why is Graves not guarding Daniels? That's part of the game plan, guys. Come on, that's 2 straight plays where he's not been guarding him. The free throws are both good. Zet attacking Daniels, getting down low, missing the shot. He chased it down his own rebound. And then Vanderbilt attacks the rim and scores. Okay, I see you. Here we go with Nembhard again. His mid-range jumper's off, though. Cat pulls it down. We got to grab these rebounds. It's an issue because we got Vanderbilt out there at power forward. He's the only big man that we have coming off the bench because I had to bench Bobo because of how bad he's been shooting. Payne backing down Balestieri. He pump fakes. Can he score it? No. He grabs his board and he's fouled on the pass. Turner checks in for Dallas as he immediately jumps the pass, and Zet has a turnover now. 5-point game, and they're about to close it here, I bet. Daniels over Payne. Got it. Didn't matter how close he was. What is that, like 3-4 straight plays where Graves has not been guarding Daniels for no reason at all? Just 3 straight mismatches. Is that for 3? No. And the offense all of a sudden has slowed down to start the second quarter. Dallas has picked things up a little bit. And now we're tied. Just like that. We have brought in Halliburton and Anderson. So hopefully the offense can pick things up here. I don't want this run for Dallas to continue. Halliburton draws a foul. There we go. Offense being created. First free throw up and good for Hallie. Need him to step up this game. Need everyone to. Daniels. That's not going to drop. And Vanderbilt pulls it down this time. Let's use that miss to start our own run. Come on, boys. Screen from Payne. Halliburton finds Carney wide open in the corner. Gotta have it. It's Silk. Turner attacking the rim, and Vanderbilt stripped him. Great job. Halliburton, the step back. Jay, it's good. Okay. There we go. Starters came back in, and the offense is picking it up again. We got Karen Murphy about to check back in, which will hopefully help out the defense and the rebounding. You don't have Graves on Daniels because he isn't even out there on the court anymore. And called for a foul. We get Graves back in here. Probably at like the 6-minute mark, I'm assuming is when I'll check back in. Murphy will right now. Vanderbilt takes his seats. Carney will stay in for the time being. Once again, the free throws are good from Daniels. Halliburton has a wide open lane. Beautiful stuff. We've shot 7 more attempts than them. That's why putting in Murphy was so important. The rebounding has already been so much better. Williams, the tray, that one's online. That'll close our lead back to 4. This team is not one to let you break away with a blowout. We had 1 blowout win, that was it. Everything else is going to be extremely tough, including this one if we do come out on top. We are not going to blow this team out. It's just going to be a complete grind. Anderson's doubled. Halliburton gets the feed. He finds Carney, uncontested triple. That one's good too. Here we go. Daniels crosses, but honestly, we kind of thwarted the play for him. But Williams will knock it down now. Might have to just have Anderson deny him the ball too. In fact, I'm going to do it right now. In fact, I want to do it for him and for Nembhard. Those are the only 3 guys that are really taking threes. Actually, Reed Wallace too, so I'll do it for all 3. Because we got to stop this right now before this gets any worse. Alright, I have made the change. Let's see if that makes a difference on the defensive end. Halliburton, left open. It's good. He has shot very well in this first half. Really hope that he can just keep that going throughout the entire thing. If he can shoot well and facilitate, that's always good news. As Miles Turner attacks the basket again, he's done it a couple times now. It's the first time where he's got anything out of it, really. First one good. Turner hits both. Carney's still out there. Graves has not checked back in just yet. The screen from Murphy. Wall gets around it. Halliburton doesn't care. He'll get inside. How do you miss that? What? Where did you get transition take foul from? There's no way you just called that on that. They get free points. Ref. They're going to get points and the ball, right? Or do we get the ball? They get the ball? What was that call? You can't be serious. What about that was a take foul? He's got 3 fouls with 4 to go in the first half. Daniels attacks and he's fouled now. More free throws. Our lead gets cut further. Come on. You can't be serious. That is egregious, man. That is egregious. Halliburton. Another free path. He kicks it back out to Carney, though. And his 3 is good. Great pass. Guess we just have to keep on shooting very well to stay in this lead, man. They make it difficult. Daniels crosses. Carney can't get off the screen. He missed the 3. Blestieri has it go off him. We take over. Thank God. He almost grabbed that offensive board. Halliburton peels around the screen. Who is he trying to hand the ball off to there? I think it was Payne, but he handed off to Kenny Lofton, who didn't even realize what was going on. But he hits with the left. You get points out of that position either way. 16 points for Halliburton on 55% shooting, having a really just clean first half. He's led this team well. Daniels scores. Nobody besides Graves can stop this guy, man. 14 points. Only one of those buckets that he has is from Graves guarding him. And the rest are pretty much free throws. And he's still not going to check in. He's supposed to be in here. I didn't think he was going to sit for the last 8 of the first half. Payne throws it up. Oh my God. I have never seen Payne hit a shot like that. But we'll take it. We got Keon Murphy about to check back in place of Vanderbilt. Would love just like a couple of stops now, but Wall's wide open. Literally wide open. Well, Keon Murphy actually checked in for Don Payne with Zed and Graves also now in there, and another foul. There was a foul just before this. That was a reach in on somebody else, but Mavericks picking up a couple of fouls. We've already got them in the bonus, so we are not just yet with 2.5 to play. Vanderbilt, please don't turn this over. Okay. Good, good, good. Let's get a clean look here. I don't care if we... I mean, I do care if we make it, but I at least want a clean look. And we're not going to get one. Vanderbilt to Murphy. He has to shoot this. And he just missed it, but he grabs it. Way to chase your own shot. That's what they teach in, like, youth basketball. Way to just keep that up in there. Up in his head. All these years. Daniels makes the grab. Has to feed Towns immediately. Murphy. What the? There was a block there. I literally heard the block. And the ball still goes in. Are you serious? How does he score there? Murphy and Vanderbilt just completely contesting that. Graves the open 3. Yes, sir. Keep knocking out these open looks, Graves. It's a huge help. Cat. Mid-range jumper. Missed it. Okay. Good miss. Good miss. Anderson hasn't looked, that aggressive attack on the rim this game, which makes sense because of the injury. They'll find Graves for another open 3. Yes, sir! Todd Graves. Everybody. Man. He is playing so much better than I thought he would, to be honest. It was a gamble to put him in this game as Daniels misses the floater. I'm going to count that as a stop for Graves. Zet the screen. He'll fire the triple. That one's not going to drop. And now Murphy's called for a loose ball foul. Daniels has a decent look, but he missed it. Towns grabs the offensive board. Wall, the second chance. Not going to drop, and nobody's there for the board this time. All right. Last shot of the first half, and make this one count. This shot is so clearly, vastly important to this lead and this entire game and this entire series and our playoff hopes and all the above. Azette, the triple, not going to drop. Back iron. That was a bad possession. 62-51. I would say it was a satisfactory first half, but we cannot get carried away. This team is dangerous. That was a fun first half. Very fun first half. I think both teams had some really good highlights in terms of, each run by each team, but we were the better team in that first half. We just got to do the same exact thing in the second half and close this team out, which we haven't done all too well throughout the course of the series, so no better time than to do it right here. Let's have a good third quarter, increase our lead by the fourth, and just hope to hold on to it there. Halliburton for three. I don't like that shot. The ones where he's right off the screen shooting, I don't like. I'm fine with the ones where he takes a couple seconds to square himself up, but the one where he just shoots right off the screen, it's not high percentage. Now we got a mismatch immediately down low for Towns, who will score. That's not good. Halliburton tries again, and it's off again. So just two of the shots that I just told us not to take. All right. Daniels rifles a pass to Cat, and he'll just score. I seriously might have to put Payne on him instead because Murphy's not getting stops, and Miles Turner is not going to get the ball. And I think Murphy cannot rebound Turner, but Payne needs to be guarding Cat. So I'm going to make that change in a second here. Halliburton finds Graves, open three, not going to go in. Just not enough arc on it. They're going to start this quarter with another run, aren't they? Nope, Graves jumps the pass. Let's score here. Make it count. Halliburton. Better look this time, and it's good. That's the kind of look he needs to be taking. But real quick, I'm going to make that one change I talked about. I don't usually make changes while we're winning games, but I think this one makes complete sense. And I think it'll be fairly easy for us to tell if it's not going to work. So we'll take Murphy off of Towns. We'll put Payne on him instead. And for Turner, we're going to put Murphy on him instead. So it's not going to take effect this possession, but Murphy does stop Towns in his tracks. Wall for three, top of the key. Almost got it, but it rolls off. Murphy the screen. Halliburton did not shoot this. All right, good. You can shoot down low if you want. And one on Turner. One of the few times that has actually worked. Usually it's a block. But we will absolutely take it in Game 7. The free throw is up and good. Tyrese having a great day. Cannot say enough about his current performance. Dyson Daniels has a clean look this time, but I think Graves might have scared him off as he came in to contest that shot. Payne gets aggressive, attacking the rim, and one again on Turner. Don Payne just attacking the rim, getting aggressive, and overshooting the free throw. But I do like a 15-point lead. Let's just keep this going. Got Payne guarding Towns now. He takes him down low, throws it up, and Payne's called for his first foul. I mean, honestly impressive that he only has one. First free throw was good. Cat this year averaged just below 18 points per game, 8 rebounds a game. So he was, he was pretty decent. He's been better in the playoffs for sure. Payne comes up for the screen. Halliburton launches. That one's not going to drop. Another one of those shots I've been talking about. Wall, open shot in transition, but he just barely missed it. That one was like an inch away from going in. Got a mismatch down low for Payne against Williams. Back him down. Don't do anything stupid. That's more like it. 54 field goals for us, 42 for them. The rebounding is why we just win these games. That is why. Nembhard gets an open look. Again, dude. This guy is the bane of my existence when he's in this game. Why is he just like all of a sudden just a great shooter out of nowhere? Off of 5 points during the season. Anderson backdoor cuts. Payne, nice lead pass. The offense is not slowed down so far. Wall. Mid-ranger this time. Got it. He and Nembhard have just been really good shooters, man. Even though he's 5 for 13 this game, and as a minus 16 plus minus, he's still been good, in my honest opinion. Anderson gets inside and draws the foul. Nembhard helps him up after he took a spill. First one good for him. He's not going to be attacking the basket as much as he usually does because of the sprained ankle, but he's still playing well. And has not been a noticeable, like, bad player on defense. So that's also a positive. Wall fires again. That one's off. Graves, uncontested look. Missed it, but Payne. No, Anderson gets the board. Tip to him from Payne. Another spill by Anderson, but you take the buckets. Nice job. I'm counting down. Wall's got it. He'll find him hard. He'll just rise up, and he missed the shot. We take that all day. 16-point lead about halfway through this third quarter. Let's keep this going, boys. Come on. Graves the tray. Not this time. We got Payne guarding Reed Wall. What's going on here? What happened? He's got an open three. And he missed it. All right, well, he's not shooting as well anymore. Another mismatch down low. Payne against Williams. Attack him again. Get as close as possible. There you go. Wall just keeps on shooting. And right now, it's to the detriment of his own team. Payne's waiting for somebody. It's going to be Anderson. He's got Wall on him. Got to attack him. And he does. That is a 20-point lead for the Woodsmen. Still plenty of basketball left. But we're doing all right. Nembhard almost turned, though he does. How does Payne stay in bounds? Tracking that one down. But great pass deflection. Great job to track it down. I mean, that's just good defense. Good hustle, too. Halliburton tried to sauce up Nembhard, but he's not really doing a whole lot. He gets down low, hands off to Payne. He'll fire, but Balestieri stops him. Almost got it. Close one. Wall to Nembhard. He's got Payne on him. And I got a mismatch for Balestieri, and he'll just miss it. They've had several shots just roll right around the rim, but not fall for him. The rim's not been kind to them today. Payne, spinning shots. Oh my! He's hype as hell. Mavericks timeout. 14 points, 14 boards for Payne. 7 for 12. That's what I call stepping up. He is averaging 15 and 16 in the playoffs, and he's completely blowing those numbers out of the water right now. He's on track for 20 and 20, I think. Wall attacks the rim. Carney fouled him. At least there is no bucket, though. Wall's free throw open good. I've thought about this a lot, but I think that Carney is just Keldon Johnson. Like, he simply just is Keldon Johnson. They're both like 6'6". They're both guards. Or I mean, Keldon Johnson has played power forward, although he is very, very short. He's mostly a small forward, and Carney mostly plays shooting guard. But similar heights. They both are kind of liabilities in defense, especially fouling people. That was a big problem with Keldon Johnson. And they're both good offensive players, especially in like starter level minutes off the bench. Azette fading away. Tough shot. Don't like that one. Daniels finds Anunoby in the corner, and his three rattles out. Azette feeds Vanderbilt. He's got Lofton on him. Time counting down. Azette would just have to shoot it. I mean, there was no chance that was going to be a good possession. Got to pass the ball more. Azette, he hasn't shot well in this game. But thankfully, it has not been a glaring issue that has caused any, awful problems for us. Wall's shot is good. Carney gets a screen. And some space. And it's good! Joel goddamn Carney. He has shot well today. They got Daniels crossing. Open jumper. Good. Alright, we gotta stop taking the shot clock so goddamn low. Azette jacks it up, and this time he'll knock it down. Finally, a shot falls for him here in the quarter. And we've shot better from three of them. 5 more threes than them. That has been the key. Rebounding has been the key. Those have been the two biggest factors in this entire series. Anunoby, deep shot. Not a smart one. You're not going to get yourself back in this game taking those kinds of looks. Another play. Just taking the shot clock down. But Azette's got 2 in a row. There's the guy from Turkey that we all know and love. They're 1 for 8 this half on threes. We're 4 for 11. A lot of volume shooting for us. Daniels knocks it down again. Carney takes it off the screen now, and he tries to bounce pass it to Payne, but Bellestieri saw the pass. Good court vision by him. Wall crosses. Carney gets stuck on the screen as that switches, but it's too late. It's back to 20. Going to have the last shot of the quarter. Carney brings it up. He's top of the key. He's going to shoot this. And the quarter ends with Vancouver up 93-73. Still a lot of basketball left, but we're on track to moving on. But it's not over yet. Got to close it out. Here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. And we start off by fouling Towns for an and one. Not the best start. Is that to Anderson? How did that even get to Williams? What? There's no way. Now Wall's open at the rim, and Payne swats it. Turner got it back. Vanderbilt can't stop him. 5 points in 30 seconds for the Mavericks. Come on, man. I cannot get over that pass. How did that one get... How did Anderson not make that catch? Anderson gets the ball. Open look. Gotta have it. He missed it. Don't tell me the Mavs are going to start this quarter on a run. Don't tell me. Oh, here we go. Daniels gets the pass. Open three. That one's going off. Never mind. Anderson attacking the rim. Pump faking and drawing the foul. -1 points right now. I'm scared of the offense slowing down for some reason, because that opens the door for the Mavericks to come back. If the offense can just keep their rhythm going, then we're all right. Daniels, second try from three, but it's not his day from out there. Luckily for us. Anderson gets the ball this time. Williams does not jump it somehow. Back to Izette. He'll have to jack it up. Another bad possession that we take down to the last second of the shot clock. And that several times throughout the entire game. Screen from Towns. Wall's going to shoot this off it. No, he's not. He finds Towns for the three. Oh, my God. It's a 14-point game just like that. So quickly they have closed the gap. And now Daniels pokes it out, and that's going to be off us apparently. How? How is that off us? 14-point game. Mavericks have it. I'm scared now. There's so much time left. Daniels pulls up and hits it. Now it's a 12-point game. Is that... What is that? He just hit that. What? I can't believe he just made that. I forget. What number did he wear for us before we re-sign him for the third time? I forget what number he wore. It wasn't 0. It's because that's Halliburton's number, but it was not 12. I know that much. Might have been 1. Daniels for three. Not going to drop. I mean, that's the only thing keeping us in this lead right now is him not hitting those threes. Zed, shot clock winding down. He's going to jack this up. I know how this goes. Nice pump fake to get Wall in the air. And Payne skies for it. Somehow laying it in without even looking at the rim. Wall finds Cat. Wow, Payne lost him. What happened there? Right after a timeout, we still have Carney and Vando in there, but Halliburton will check in for Zet, which I think is the right call. Need this guy out there. He's had a great game. He's facilitated. He shot the ball really well. And, yeah, he's just a better... He is a much better point guard than Zet is. He was just out there for a contingency plan for best. As Payne hits the shot. Just keep it going, fellas. Come on. Just over 7 minutes until we are out of this series against this godforsaken team. Towns attacks the rim and lays it in. Payne just kind of let him get down there. 22 for Cat. Nobody's been good guarding him. He's just been an absolute machine down in the post. Anderson can't get the pass. Vando had it behind him. We turn it over. Williams scores on the other end. 12-point game. And now I'm worried. See Graves walking over to the scorers table. Murphy's there too. I'm going to call timeout here after, or once we get the ball this next time. Payne, 20 points, 18 boards, 10 for 15. We cannot let this performance go to waste. Come on. In this game. Here we go. Screen from Turner. Daniels going to shoot this. Nope, he goes out to have a shot to Turner instead, and he'll lay it in with the mismatch on Anderson. Both times I said he's going to shoot this, they pass out of it immediately. Halliburton, that's not the shot. That's not the shot, man. It's a 12-point game. We can't be taking those kinds of looks right now. I'm sorry, but we just can't. Daniels, wide open three. It's going to go in this time. It's a 9-point game. Come on. We led by 23 earlier. Or more than that, I think. Like 25, maybe. I'm calling a timeout, actually. I'm calling timeout. I have to. Let Graves and Murphy come in. Not going to wait any longer. This has become a very high-stakes fourth quarter. It wasn't at first, but of course the Mavericks just never relent. Turner blocks Payne this time. He says no. Can we get a stop? Wall in the corner. Blocked by Halliburton. Beautiful stuff. Wall over Halliburton. Got it this time. Come on. 7-point game. 5 to go. Come on. We've only scored 10 points so far. What happened to the offense? There it is. Don Payne flies in. But they're still in this game. It's not over. Got our keeper heads in this. Wall attacks and missed it. Big stop. Halliburton left open. And that's a big mistake, Reed Wall. You're costing your team right now, pal. Daniels feeds Towns down low. Payne trying to get aggressive on defense and just keep him outside of the paint. It worked, and Daniels missed the shot, but Towns then comes to the paint and grabs the board. Never mind. Halliburton finds Anderson. Long two. Got it! This game, Anderson has not shot the ball a whole lot. But when he has picked his spots carefully, and he has knocked down his shots like 70% of the time. I'm pretty sure he's like 7 for 10 or 8 for 10 or something around there. He's been absolutely awesome. Halliburton, you can't lose it and turn it over there, man. You can't. Williams makes it an 8-point game. Come on. Do you guys want them to win? Is that what you want? You are letting them back in this game. They've scored 29 points. Here comes the low shot clock shot. It's going to be a bad play from Halliburton. I just know it. Nope, it's for Graves instead. He missed it. Payne, huge board. He has been the sole proprietor of this lead. He's the only reason we have not lost this lead yet. Wall attacks, blocked again by Halliburton. Towns gets it. Come on, man. Come on with this guy. Are you serious? He's 11 for 12. 11 for 12. What do we do? Halliburton baseline. Got it off the glass. Beautiful soft touch. Good God. It's high octane. It's too much to keep up with. Just hold on, fellas. 2 more minutes. Wall fires, and he bricked it. Just a few more buckets. Just a few more. Anderson fading away. Look at him go, dude. Look at this guy work. 9 for 11, 23 points. Exactly what you need from your star player. Efficient shooting. No bad defense. Wall not giving in, but maybe he should. Halliburton attacks, finds Payne. He pump fakes and scores with the foul. Good night, Dallas. Good night. MVP chance for Payne. Maybe the first time that we have ever heard. The crowd knows who has won us this game. Let's just sit here and revel in this. Free throw is up, and it's good. The lead soars back to 15. Less than 90 seconds left. Wall, the triple, got it. 26 for him, although I'm pretty sure he's taken like 26 shots. But it's not that impressive. Payne called, or not called, but drawing a foul again on Turner. He's had it rough. He's had some good blocks, but he's been called for plenty of fouls. MVP chance for the second time, and I was right. It's going to be a 20-20 game for Donald Payne. That's what you need. That's what you get from this guy in the big moments. Halliburton will dribble this clock out because Vancouver is moving on. We take down the Dallas Mavericks in a Game 7 elimination extravaganza. A 4-part series came down to the wire, where we come out on top, and we are heading into the tiebreaker of all tiebreakers against the San Antonio Spurs in the Western Conference Finals. The third straight matchup between these two teams. It's going to be fun, and it's going to be difficult. Is this team ready for it after showing some grit against the Mavs? (28-20) for Don Payne on 13 for 19 shooting, 6 offensive rebounds. Halliburton 27 points, 15 assists, 10 for 19 from the field, 4 for 10 from beyond the arc. Anderson 23, 7 and 3, 9 for 12. It is awesome when in the big moments of your season, your 3 best players, Payne, Halliburton, Anderson, all step up in their own ways. That is just completely beautiful. Carney coming off the bench and going 6 for 8, including 4 for 5 from behind the line. That is also beautiful. Azette going 4 for 14, not so much, but at least he scored a little bit. Todd Graves, I liked what I saw on the defensive end and on the offensive end for the most part. Not a bad day whatsoever for him. Keon Murphy, mixed feelings, but I think that him being out there still helped us. Don Payne was a beast on the boards, but I think that kind of is because Murphy was boxing out their other big man, so it gave Payne a better chance to grab one of his own. I think that was what you saw there. And they did outscore us in that fourth quarter by a good amount, but we do hang on to win. Wall drops 26-9 on 27 shots. Daniels 26-12, although did not shoot, too well and was not good from beyond the arc in this one. Towns completely owned us, but it was not enough. And thank God we move on, because I don't know what I would have done if we would have lost. I would have been down in the dumps. I would have thought everything was over, but it's not. It's this team continues to surprise me in multiple ways almost every episode. And that does set us up for the third volume in the saga with San Antonio, which I'm just going to call the San Antonio saga, because to be honest, this storyline, including this year plus the last 2 years, I'm going to be completely honest here, has been my favorite storyline that I've ever experienced on this channel. I've never had a rivalry like this one. Like I've definitely had some, like with Minnesota. I had one with the Sonics in my previous series with the Scouts, but this rivalry that has stretched a full 3 seasons, including playoffs, has been absolutely awesome to watch. And I have a feeling that this third installment of this matchup is not going to disappoint. And regardless of what happens at the end of this series in terms of this Western Conference Finals, I've thought a lot about it. And based on how much time we have until the next 2K comes out and how much time I have to make the episodes and finish up this year, but also get into year 10, I think I've realized and ultimately decided that year 9 is going to be the last in-depth season of the franchise, because I want the WCF, this year's WCF, to matter. And if we somehow make the finals after that, then we obviously have to watch each game by itself, because it's that goddamn important. So my game plan to wrap all of this up is probably going to be doing each game of the WCF by itself, and I might end up doing maybe a couple of episodes in a row. Like maybe the first 2 are back to back, like one's on one day, then one's right after on the next day, and then you have 1 day off and then 2 more, or something kind of like that, because I don't want to do what I've been doing where I do, 1 video then 1 day off, because that would not give me enough time to finish this one season, because I'm going to be out of town for a little bit over a week at the end of the month. And because 2K comes out pretty much the same week that I come back, that gives me only a couple of days to wrap anything up once I come back. So I'm going to try my best to upload not only more videos these next 2 weeks, but try and not only, you know, I'm not going to half-ass the playoffs ever. And so I want to make sure that we get as much out of this as we can, but I don't want to make it take 2 weeks for one playoff series. So I will do one video per game for the WCF and the finals if we end up reaching there. But I'm just going to be uploading a little bit more often, which I think most people will enjoy. So I think that's the game plan going forward. And year 10 will no longer be the last season. I'm just going to do a long-term sim. Once we're done with year 9, put that all into one video to summarize what happened, summarize how the series ends, just like I've done with my last 2 series. So that's how we're going to move forward. We have made the playoffs, or at least the postseason, every year except for 1 year, which was year 2 in this series, which is why we're not going to have as many years as we got with the Scouts. But I think we're all the better for it, and I think this will be a perfect storybook ending with this last third installment of this San Antonio saga. So that's how I think I'm going to handle things. And I can't wait to wrap up this 9th season. It's been so much fun. Thanks, guys, for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. And we'll start one of our most anticipated matchups of the entire channel next time out. I'll see you guys there.